my footprints in the dust behind, chasing tomorrow with a restless mind. The miles were long, the nights were cold, but every turn revealed a road untold. I watched the sunrise through a broken haze, counted my blessings and my mistakes. Some dreams faded, some survived, still I kept this fire alive. Every mountain led to one more climb, every answer brought another sign. The long road never ends, it just keeps winding around the bend. Every loss, every win leads me somewhere new again. I've been searching all my life, through the darkness and the light, and no matter where the journey goes, the long road never ends. I've carried burdens that no one could see, a heart full of hope and uncertainty. There were times I nearly lost my way, but something kept me here to stay. The wind still sings its lonely song, reminding me to keep moving on. Not every battle can be won, but every battle makes you strong. The farther I go, the more I know the road is where I'm meant to grow. The long road never ends, it just keeps winding around the bend. Every loss, every win leads me somewhere new again. I've been searching all my life, through the darkness and the light, and no matter where the journey goes, the long road never ends. Maybe the destination was never the prize. Maybe it's the miles that open my eyes. Every scar, every mile I've known became the map that brought me home. where the cold winds blow, on a dirt track path nobody chose. Every mile left dust on my soul, but I kept moving down that road. The world said, boy, you'll never climb. Too many scars, too far behind. But every fall taught me to stand with nothing but these empty hands. I've seen dark clouds cover the sun, still found a reason to carry on. I was born from broken roads, from heavy hearts and worn out hopes, from restless nights and endless fights, trying to keep my dreams alive. The pain may stay, the years may show, but that's the way a strong soul grows. Every scar is a part of who I am. I was born from broken roads. So I've crossed rivers of doubt and fear, walked through storms year after year, lost some battles, paid my dues, had nothing left but the truth. There were days I nearly let go when the weight felt too much to hold, but something deep inside my chest kept saying, give it one more step. The road was hard, the climb was steep, but I held on to what I believed. I was born from broken roads, from heavy hearts and worn out hopes, from restless nights and endless fights, trying to keep my dreams alive. The pain may stay, the years may show, but that's the way a strong soul grows. Every scar is a part of who I The smoke was rising from the dreams I lost. A lifetime of chances, a heavy cost. I stood alone where the fire had burned, wondering if there was anything left to learn. The night was long, the road was rough. There were times when I thought I'd had enough, but deep inside, beneath lifetime of worries in the clothes I wore. Miles behind me, miles to go, but I ain't turning back no more. I've carried burdens I never chose, walked through fire, walked alone. Every scar along the way is proof I made it through another day. The night gets dark, the wind blows cold, there's a fire I still hold. One more mile to freedom, one more step through the rain, one more chance to leave behind the heartache and the pain. The chains are breaking one by one, I can feel the morning come, no matter how far I roam. One more mile to freedom. I've seen dreams fall through my hands like drifting sand I couldn't stand. But every loss taught me somehow to keep believing in the here and now. The road is rough beneath my feet, but surrender never sounded sweet. There's a voice inside my soul saying, keep going, you're getting close. The stars above are shining bright, guiding me through the longest night. One more mile to freedom, one more step through the rain, one more chance to leave behind the heartache and the pain. The chains are breaking one by one, I can feel the morning come, no matter how far I roam. One more mile to freedom. I've come too far to lose my way, too many battles, too much to say. The road ahead is finally clear, and I can feel the dawn is this road may lead. One more mile is all I need. One more mile to freedom. The sun is rising and I'm still moving on. and an old six-string resting at my feet. I spent years chasing a distant flame, still got more scars than I can name. A glass of whiskey in my hand tonight, trying to make peace with the fights I've fought. Every road I've taken, every bridge I've crossed, came with a price, came with a cost. The world kept saying I should settle down, but these restless wheels keep rolling on. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams running through my blood like a river stream. A heart full of hope, a soul worn thin, but I'd do it all again. Through the smoke, through the pain, through the sunshine and the rain. I've lost some battles, but not everything. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams. I've seen the sun rise from 100 towns, watched good luck come and leave around. Some doors close right in my face, still I never stop the chase. The years are written lines upon my skin, stories of where I've been. Every scar tells a tale that's true, of what a dreamer must go through. The harder the road, the sweeter the view. That's what these old highways taught me to do. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams running through my blood like a river stream. A heart full of hope, a soul worn thin, but I'd do it all again. Through the smoke, through the pain, through the sunshine and the rain. I've lost some battles, but not everything. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams. One day when the dust has settled down and my boots no longer touch the ground, I hope they'll say I lived my truth and never gave up my youth. It's whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams. The things that made a man of me. Every fall and every climb was worth the road, worth the time. Through the darkness, through the light, I kept my fire burning bright. And if I had the chance to live it again, I choose these wild dreams. Whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams. Still chasing the horizon, still believing. Whiskey, wounds, and wild dreams. standing at the bottom of the hill with empty pockets and a stubborn will. The world looked bigger than these tired eyes, but I carried hope beneath the sky. Every step was harder than the last, chasing a future while outrunning the past. Some days I stumbled, some days I flew, learning what a dreamer has to do. The higher I climbed, the more I could see. Strength was always inside of me. And now there's no mountain left to climb, no fear left standing in my mind. I've walked through fire, I've crossed the rain, and came back stronger from the pain. The road was long, the nights were cold, but I never let go of what I hold. After all the battles, after all this time, there's no mountain left to climb. I've worn the dust of 1,000 roads, carried more than anyone knows, lost some dreams along the way, but found new reasons every day. The scars I bear don't weigh me down, they're proof I stood my ground. Every lesson, every fall helped me rise above it all. The storm may come, the wind may blow, but I've become stronger than I'll ever know. Now there's no mountain left to climb, no fear left standing in freedom I found. No mountain left to climb. No mountain left to climb. Clouds roll in without a warning, darkened skies on a hopeful morning. Every step felt twice the weight as I stood face to face with fate. The wind kept whispering, turn around. The thunder tried to shake my ground. But I've come too far to walk away, so I kept moving through the gray. I've learned the storm won't always stay, and every night gives birth to day. I'm stronger than the rain that falls, stronger than the shadows on these walls. Every drop that hits my skin only makes me stronger from within. The sky can cry, the rivers can rise, but they can't drown these dreams of mine. No matter how hard the storm may rain, I'm stronger than the rain. I've carried burdens on my back, walked broken roads and beaten tracks, lost my way of time or two, but somehow I always made it through. The scars I wear don't bring me shame, they're reminders of the flames that tried to burn my soul away. Yet here I stand today. The hardest lessons that I've known became the strength I've come to own. I'm stronger than the rain that falls, stronger than the shadows on these walls. Every drop that hits my skin only makes me stronger from within. The sky can cry, the rivers can rise, morning light. Another long day, another uphill fight. Got calloused hands and a tired soul, but I keep chasing what I can't let go. Stumbled hard on rocky ground, heard promises break without a sound. Still I gather the pieces left behind and keep moving one step at a time. Some burdens break a man in two. Some burdens show him what is true. This is the weight I choose to carry, the dreams, the scars, the memories. The road is long, the climb is steep, but these are promises I keep. I may bend, but I won't break. Through every loss, through every ache, it's not a chain, it's part of me, the weight I choose to carry. There were nights when hope burned low and I had nowhere left to go. The world kept saying turn around, but I refused to back down. Every tear that fell like rain, every lesson born from pain, built a fire deep inside, a reason I survived. The strongest hearts are often dreams, the scars, the memories. The road is long, the climb is steep, but these are promises I keep. I may bend, but I won't break. Through every loss, through every ache, it's not a chain, it's part of me, the weight I choose to carry. Yeah. When the mountains block my way, keep climbing anyway, because the things we're fighting for are worth so much carry. The hopes that shape my destiny. The road is rough, the sky is gray, but I won't throw these dreams away. I may bend, but I won't break. Through every trial that I must face, it's not a burden I can't bear, it's the weight I choose to carry. The weight I choose to carry. The sky turned gray on a summer day. The road got rough, but I found my way. Every dream I carried on my back felt a little heavier with every crack. Seen the nights with no wind inside. these worn out boots I've worn. The rain keeps pouring, the wind blows strong, but I'm still here, still holding on. The thunder calls my name tonight, but I won't fade, I won't lose the fight. Through every shadow, through every thorn, I'm still walking through the storm. There were days when the road disappeared, and nights when I was drowning in fear. But every mile, every painful bend taught me how to rise again. I've paid my dues in sweat and tears, carried the weight for all these years. The fire inside still burns somehow, and I need it more than ever now. The hardest battles made me who I am, and I won't let go of the life I've planned. I'm still walking through the storm with these worn out boots I've worn. The rain keeps pouring, the wind blows strong, but I'm still here, still holding on. The thunder calls my name tonight, but I won't fade, I won't lose the fight. Through every shadow, through every thorn, I'm still walking through the storm. One more step, one more day, that's enough to find my way. The clouds may hide the morning sun, but my journey's far from done. I'm still walking through the storm with a stronger heart than before. The rain keeps falling, the night goes on, but I've come too far to be gone. The thunder calls my name tonight, and I stand tall beneath the sky. Through every shadow, through every thorn, I'm still walking through the storm. Yeah, I'm still walking through the storm. Still walking on, still walking through the storm. I woke up to a cold gray sky. Another bill, another reason why the road gets steeper every day, but I keep finding a way. I've worn these boots through dirt and pain, walked through sunshine, walked through rain. about the things I've been through. The wind may howl, the night may fall, but I won't break beneath it all. I've learned to stand my ground the same when the hard times call my name. I watch the years roll down the line, leaving memories I can't rewind. Lost a few things I held dear, but I'm still standing here. Every road has a price to pay, every heart gets tested someday. The blues keep singing in my veins like thunder before the rain. The darkest nights I've ever known taught me how to carry on. When the hard times call my name, I don't run, I don't hide away. I got scars that tell the truth about the things I've been through. The wind may howl, the night may fall, but I won't break beneath it all. I've learned to stand my ground the same when the hard times call my name. I can hear the distant train rolling through my past again, but I won't live in yesterday. I've got tomorrow to chase. When the hard times call my name, I lift my head and face the rain. Every battle made me strong, every setback pushed me on. The road is tough, but so am I, like an eagle riding high. And I'll keep walking just the same when the hard times call my name. Yeah, the hard times call my name, but they don't own my soul. I've come too far to stop now, and I'll keep moving on when the hard times call my name. tank full of hope and a long road to chase. I left my fears in the rearview glass, with nothing but grit and a dream that lasts. The miles rolled by beneath my wheels, every scar taught me how to heal. The wind kept singing an old refrain about sacrifice, loss and gain. I've paid my dues beneath these skies, but I won't stop until I see the sunrise. It's blood, sweat, and open highways, miles of struggle, years of hard days. Every turn, every line on my face tells the story of a life I've chased. The storms came hard, but I survived, keeping this fire alive inside, with a heart that never learned to hide. Blood, sweat, and open highways. I've crossed deserts of doubt and fear, carried burdens year after year. Some dreams broke right in my hands, but others helped me understand. The road ain't promised anything, no silver crowns, no golden rings, just one more chance around the bend to become better than I've been. The farther I go, the more I see. The road has always been teaching me. It's blood, sweat, and open highways, miles of struggle, years of hard days. Every turn, every line on my face tells the story of a life I've chased. The storms came hard, but I survived, keeping this fire alive inside, with a heart that never learned to hide. Blood, sweat, and open highways. The horizon calls my name again, like an old lost friend in the wind. And even if I never reach the end, I take this journey slipped away like smoke through my hands. I watched the seasons come and go, down roads only a dreamer knows. The world kept changing all around. Some old friends never came back around. But deep inside, beneath the scars, a fire survived the dark. When the cold winds blew across my soul, there was one thing I never let go. I'm the last flame still burning. When the night gets long and the sky stops turning, through the heartbreak, through the pain, I kept dancing in the rain. The world tried hard to wear me down, but it couldn't put this fire out. After all these years of learning, I'm the last flame still burning. I've stood alone beneath neon lights, talking to ghosts on sleepless nights. Every mistake, every hard goodbye became the reason I survived. The road was rough, the climb was steep. There were promises I couldn't keep, but every fall taught me somehow to stand a little taller now. The ashes tried to cover the spark, but they couldn't hide the light in the dark. I'm the last flame still burning. When the night gets long and the sky stops turning, through the heartbreak, through the pain, I kept dancing in the rain. The world tried hard to wear me down, but it couldn't put this fire out. After all these years of learning, I'm the last flame still burning. Maybe I'm older, maybe I'm worn, but a strong heart can weather any storm. And though the years have changed my face, the fire remains. I'm the last flame still burning, still chasing dreams, still believing. Through every battle, every scar, I carried hope this far. The world tried hard to wear me down, but it couldn't put this fire out. And until my final page is turning, I'll be the last flame still burning, still burning. Through the darkness, still burning. Through the rain, still burning. For tomorrow, the last flame still burning. Came down on a cold, dark night. The world kept fading from the light. Every dream I held so tight seemed to slip right through my hands. I walked alone through endless miles, hiding pain behind a smile. The road was hard, the years were long, but somehow I kept moving on. I've tasted loss, I felt the ache, but some things are too strong to break. I'm the heart that refused to break, through every storm and every mistake. When hope was hanging by a thread, I found a reason to keep going ahead. The winds may howl, the skies may shake, but they can't take what they didn't make. Through all the pain, through all the weight, I'm the heart that refused to break. I've seen the shadows come and go, watched old wounds heal so slow. Every scar became a guide, leading me through the darkest nights. There were days I nearly gave in, when the odds said I could never win. But a fire burned deep in my soul, and it never let me let go. The heart of life tried pulling me down, stronger I stood upon that ground. I'm the heart that refused to break, through every storm and every mistake. When hope was hanging by a thread, I found a reason to keep going ahead. The winds may howl, the skies may shake, but they can't take what they didn't make. Through all the pain, through all the weight, I'm the heart that refused to break. Every tear became a river, every fear made me a fighter. The road was rough, but here I stand, stronger than I ever to break. Still beating, still believing, still chasing the light. The heart that refused to break. Another day, my sleep is gone. Steel-toed boots on a cracked old floor. Same hard road I walked before. Coffee cold in a paper cup. Life keeps knocking, I keep getting up. Punch that clock, trade time for pay. Just trying to make it through another day. These hands are rough, these shoulders bend, but the bills keep coming, they never end. These are the chains of a working man, not made of steel, but demands and plans. Bound to the hours, tied to the grind, leaving a piece of myself behind. I carry the weight, do the best I can, chains of a working man. The boss says faster, the boss says more, while my dreams wait outside the door. I got a family counting on me, that's the reason I don't break free. The sun goes chains of a working man. I ain't asking for a golden throne, just a little piece to call my own. A chance to breathe, a chance to stand without these burdens in my hands. But life keeps rolling like a freight train line, keeps taking time. Still I won't let my spirit fall. No, I won't surrender it These are the chains of a working man, forged by sacrifice and callous hands. Every hour, every tear, every fight, just to keep the fire burning bright. I bear the load, do the best I can, living in the chains of a working man. The whistle blows, the morning comes, another battle to overcome. And though these chains still hold me tight, I'll keep on walking, I'll keep on fighting. These chains of a working man, these chains of a working man. Yeah, they're heavy, but they won't break who I am. walk through valleys dressed in gray, watch my hopes get blown away. Every road seemed rough and steep, every promise hard to keep. I've hit the ground 1,000 times, crossed the border of doubt and pride, but somewhere deep beneath the pain, a stubborn fire still remained. The world kept saying, let it go, but my heart kept saying, one more road, 1,000 falls, one last rise, 1,000 tears behind these eyes. Every scar became a sign, pointing me toward a better life. The storm was strong, the night was long, but I kept finding reasons to hold on. After all the battles I've survived, 1,000 falls, one last rise. I've carried dreams through wind and dust, held on to faith when I lost trust. Some doors closed without a sound, still I refuse to stay down.